tu aseme hai. Chira. So amesweat mkono.
Let me get it. Watch out. Let's go.
Unataka nipe official? Sure. Unataka nikuja hapa kama niwe So guys, here at the Kibera Law court.
Hello and what's up everybody, this is Elijah Gishuru. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, subscribe, and in case you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me and thank you so much for supporting me. I'll be here to bring you the latest. Like I said, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. Now, nuisance content creator Brian Chira, I am Brian Chira, has been presented at Kibera Law Courts today because he was arrested a few days ago, actually on Thursday night, in conjunction with defamation and misuse of the Cyber Crime Act, cyber harassment to be precise. That is the charge. So Brian Chira was arrested on Thursday night and has been presented in court today. Today is Monday, and TikTok sensation Azziad Nasenya was in court today. We actually thought she will use her lawyer to represent her, but she was there in person today in court, and we have seen her sitting there traumatized, feeling bad because of what she had to go through and things like that. So Brian Chira has been was arrested because of defaming Azziad. And when the charge sheet was being read in court today, it was very embarrassing to listen at that charge sheet, because it really had some very bad, nasty words that Brian Chira actually used to defame Azziad Nasenya. They were very, very tough words that were read before the court, and Brian Chira actually claims the accusations are false. He has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Even after his face was out there, the video is on TikTok, and it has been trending and doing rounds. Actually, he came out and denied, like many people do, many criminals do. He'll actually deny the charges, and it will take long before the case is resolved. So the first point of intersection of Brian Chira's lawyer was that he argued that Brian Chira has been presented in court on Monday, yet he was arrested on Thursday at night. And Article 47 of the Constitution requires that a suspect is produced in court 24 hours, within 24 hours. That is, if you're arrested today, by tomorrow you should be in court. If it's a weekday, if it's a weekend or a public holiday, the next available time that the judges will be in court, you must be produced in court. And that is what has not happened, and that is something that the judge was asked to consider, bearing in mind that also there are rights of an accused person, there are rights of an arrested person. According to our constitution here in Kenya, you cannot just arrest and charge people arbitrarily. You have to follow the law and follow the constitution. So that is a violation, and Chira might actually be getting a lenient sentence based on that. We'll wait to see. We can only speculate. So Chira was arrested at Nakuru, then was taken to Menengai police post. After that, he was ferried. I'm constantly referring to Chira as she because his behaviors online kindly bother those of a woman. So he was taken to Menengai police post, and after that was taken to Nairobi police and subsequently here at Nairobi to be charged in a court of law. So the charge sheet was very ugly, guys. Hey, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should post it or not, because it was something very defamatory and something that if it's read to you in public, it really dampens your spirit. And all the best to Azziad as you go through this very, very difficult moment. So the charge, according to the charge sheet, is that Brian has been charged with cyber harassment, which is contrary to the cyber crime, cyber misuse, something act. Yeah, the cyber crime. I can't remember the name of that. Let me see if I can trace it. Written. Yeah, the Computer Misuse and Cyber Crime Act of 2018. So according to that act, it is special. It gives a list of crimes that you should not commit under that act, and so Brian Chira has broken one of them, that is cyber harassment, or what we popularly call cyber bullying here in Kenya. You just talk and a lot of defamatory words to someone and they feel bad and things like that. So that is what Brian Chira conducted against one Azziad Nasenya Wafula. I actually didn't know the surname of Azziad until I've listened to the court proceedings. So actually Azziad is her real name, Azziad Nasenya Wafula. So yeah, that is a crime that this guy has committed. So Brian Chira has said those are false accusations. They're not true, and his side of the lawyers actually asked the judge to give them, they had two prayers. One is to request the judge to give them bail, to release their client on bail, and two is to be furnished with all the documents, the charge sheet and every other document that the prosecution is going to use for the case, for the benefit of the case, so that they can prepare themselves for a rebuttal and things like that. So one of the funniest thing about this judgment, or not judgment per se, but this court proceeding was that the judge actually said she knows Azziad Nasenya, but she doesn't know her personally. But from the media, the judge actually knows Azziad Nasenya, and she said that she doesn't know Brian Chira, and that she will rely on the charge sheet to charge him, because she has not heard the video, neither does she know Brian Chira, so she'll just rely on the evidence that will be tabled before her. The other thing was Brian Chira has been released on a cash bail of 50,000 Kenya shillings and a credible contact person, or a bond of 100,000 Kenya shillings. So that is it. Brian Chira is out. We'll be very, very curious to see if he will desist from that issue. Remember, it's a crime to talk about matters that are active in court. It's what we call sub judice. We should not discuss matters that are active in court, and we'll wait to see if Brian Chira will shut his mouth. We'll also wait to see Azziad if she'll have anything to comment on about the case. But as it stands right now, Brian Chira is a free man on a 50,000 cash bail or 100,000 bond. Okay, and the judge actually was asking if the prosecution is opposed to the bail. Oh, yeah, and the prosecution was not opposed, and they actually allowed it to continue like that, without actually trying to say, oh, most of the state cases, even though this is not a state one, they normally deny. They talk to the judge and they tell the judge, we want this person to remain in police custody as investigations continue, because his freedom is a threat to maybe the witnesses, is a threat to the case. Maybe they will harass the witnesses. Maybe they will something like what, they'll tamper with the evidence, yeah, things like that. So in this case, the prosecution was okay with having Brian Chira released, and the judge gave the new date, or what we call the pre-trial date, to be the 7th of September. That is the other month after August, the 7th of September 2023. So that is the pre-trial date whereby Brian Chira and Azziad will go back to court to know the fate, and then go to trial and things like that. So we can't wait for the judgment. Finally, ultimately, we need a judgment from the judge, and that judgment is very important because it will set precedence for the numerous multiple thousand millions of cyber harassment cases that are there on Kenyan social media space. So it's a very, very important judgment. I'll keep you posted, and I will try my very, very best to get you the information and also the videos and things like that, so that you get notified. For now, it's a goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this video. This has been your guy Elijah Gishuru. Make sure you subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell, and comment down below, what am I saying? And comment down below so that we can build a very big community that can talk about everything and anything. In the meantime, adios, and thank you for watching this video. Mwah!